All right, let's see if the face cam is ready. Let's see. I think it's ready. I haven't set up my hair today. I've been outside, so it's been very windy. Come on, focus. Is it focusing? It's focusing. Great. All right. I wanted to do a little live stream again because it's been roughly a month since we last did a live stream, and I just want to discuss Uplands release, the map. I'll work on the Halloween event, on the Lowlands and Recode update, the Yule event. So we'll be doing a bit of different stuff. This little live stream here. So mainly I just want to stick to questions, but also quickly I want to give an update on what we're doing, etc., etc. You can see right now, this is what the Recode looks like. The lighting wise. This is the sunset weather type. So this is the lighting that occurs when it's sunset. Right now, of course, it's not sunset. Let me make it so it's sunset time as well. There we go. See it now. This is what the recode will look like when it's time for the sun to set. It'll be very brown, foggy, but I mean, it's beautiful. So it doesn't really matter if you can see very far or not. See the dynamic is just vibing. You can see the sun going crazy. So this will of course not be in the middle of the day, this lighting. Let's see it again, yeah. It's very beautiful. Bripo configured these ones. We also have the sunrise, which we have shown as well before, which is this one. Come on, it's loading in. Let me just change it to be an appropriate time. Let's see, is this enough? Looks to be. Where's the sun? Oh, it's all the way down there. Maybe I should change the time to something a bit more appropriate, 6.5. There we go. So the sunrise will be very yellow, versus sun set is obviously very orange. This is what the sunrise looks like. Very yellow, it's a bit foggy, but it's very pretty as well again. That's just a little taste in what the recode lighting looks like. It's very awesome. Let me again change it to maybe 12 o'clock. The sunset lighting also looks great here during the day. The dynamic is very cool. You can see also here in the Lowlands. What's up with all these clouds? I think it's because it's trying to override the cloudy weather type. So let's change it to sunny. And then let's make sure it keeps on being sunrise. Why is it's so foggy? There are no clouds right now. It's just very foggy. Let's try this. There we go. Very cool. Yeah, the sunset. But yeah, that's just one part of the recode, of course, the new weather types, the more dynamic weather. So I've discussed this before where we're making it so the weather is dynamically chosen. So we cannot just have random weather occurring, meaning that, for example, on most mornings it's going to be foggy. And of course, there's going to be these sunsets and sunrises if it is sunny. And we'll have like a line of upcoming weather types that will occur. So it isn't that random. Like sometimes in game right now, you may have like a thunderstorm, and then immediately after it's gonna be like heat wave, and it's like what? That doesn't really make sense. So we're fixing that with the recode lighting. Let me do some funny stuff here. I'll make a man out of you. Crazy. But so, what do you guys think of the Uplands map at first here? You have anything you like about the Uplands map, or anything you don't like? Excluding, of course, the lag, because that's universal. Lag is in all maps currently because of the old coding. I think the Uplands map looks great. Yeah, this is not the current lighting. Cradle Lake is too big. You can always just make it more shallow, and thus you cannot just swim out there. I also think the Uplands update kind of fixed Sarko because it fixed its bear trap. So I think Sarko is a lot more viable now, which it wasn't really before because of the lack of bear trap. Oh, this is so pretty. I wish sun movement in Roblox was more dynamic. Like you can notice the shadows here at the bottom on the water. It kind of moves in increments. A desert biome, I'm not sure where that would fit in. I mean, the Nemec formation did have deserts, but the problem is we cannot just place in a net desert. It's gotta make sense within the map, and the map sizes are not huge, so we cannot just make insanely many different types of biomes that don't fit together at all. Like a desert constitutes surrounding desert biomes, which would make up a whole map basically being a desert map. And we obviously wanted a lot more varied biomes than just desert biomes. But it seems that people like the Uplands update. At least the map. The lag is horrendous. I know. I can hardly stand it myself when I'm playing that the lag is so bad. Of course, not the FPS lag. I'm talking about the like you click something and then it takes 10 seconds for that thing to react. It's just oh so exhausting. That's the type of lag I'm talking about, of course. Which is your favorite biome in the new Uplands map, though? Which biome or biomes? Fluvial forest. The fluvial forest is pretty dope. This is the fluvial forest. Fluvial forest. Got a lot of waterfalls and interesting stuff happening here. It's a pretty cool biome, yeah. I do agree. Upland forest. Upland forest is neat, yeah, I think so as well. Sequoia Plateau is definitely better than the Sequoia Forest from Jurassic and from Mixed, mainly because it's much more realistic to an actual Sequoia Forest. Sequoia forests are very devoid of any other trees than a sequoia, so that's why it feels kind of empty up in the Sequoia Plateau. But that's intentional. That's what the real biome looks like. The Coronet Zone. Yeah, the Coronet areas are pretty dope as well. And the volcanic highlands. I like the coastal swamp as well, but that's mainly because I made it. I made the coastal swamp, so of course I like it. All right. Abovenator is meant to come out within a few weeks. I would say it's the 6th today, so 2 weeks, around 2 weeks. Then Abovenator TLC is out. Of course, again, that doesn't mean climbing TLC. Oh, look who we've got here. What's he doing? Look at this goober catching up to him. It's turning real dark here. Flying away. Fluvial forest is just floodplains. Ain't no way. No, it's not. Wow, so rude. It's definitely not just floodplains. It's much better than floodplains. Let's change it to the night. This is nice. Where's the moon at? Oh god, it's so bright. Pretty cool. So yeah, Abovenator is planned to be ready somewhat soon. You can see it right here. We got female Abo, male Abo, and male Senti. Remember, this is not colored yet, so the feathers are blocky. They haven't been actually, they are not using the alpha mapping yet. When they have the alpha mapping, you're not going to be able to see this outline area here. It's just going to be the feathers. Female has always been bigger for Abovenator. It's just the way it is. Aloha como mai. I wonder what that means. Yeah, the abilities will come eventually in the recode. We're at first we're focusing on the base features such as growth, PvP, mastery, new UI, improved movement, stuff like that. And you can see Baby Abo right here. They're so goofy. You can see the three boys. We got adult Rex, adult Tabo, and adult Bistahivasser. Yeah, I'm playing music, but it's copyrighted music, so I recommend put on your own music. That way you will always like the music as well. It's the best when you do that. T-Rex is not short, Tabo is just very tall. I'm listening to the Lilo and Stitch theme right now. As you can see, Rex is not short. It's actually pretty tall. Beasta is not planned to be replaced. It's just goofy. Let's change it into Gorgosaurus or Daspletosaurus. No, there's no reason. Improved hitboxes cannot be done before the recode, so no. But yeah, the model looks great. Just wait until it has proper textures. This is just a sculpt, the scales. Just wait until Brippo does her magic and makes it look amazing. Also see a little. Here's the prismatic Deinonychus doing stuff. Abominator is of course getting a melanistic skin, a leucistic skin, and prismatic skin. I cannot speak for any other skin right now. Yeah, I also added leucistic Deinonychus and melanistic Deinonychus into Uplands. But yeah, things are happening. Excuse me, I'm tired. I just figured this would be the best time of day to stream so that both Europeans and Americans can watch it. So I'm a bit tired. Sorry. Let me open up my window some more. Need some more cold air. Hunting game and stuff will take a lot longer than just that. We need the recode as a good base. The hunting game was always meant to be with the recode eventually. I think it's already pretty fluid, the swimming from crocodilians. So you'd have to go more in depth in our Discord server with the animators if you really are serious. Solo Thero buffs. Why? Thero is already quite viable for being 3 tons. From Spain. Nice. Spain is a big country, so you could be from anywhere in Spain, really. A laptop literally flies when you play the game. Yeah, I can imagine that much. Fish spawns. I think the fish spawns are already great. I don't see why we would improve the fish spawning. We'll have more fish variety though. I've been to the Canary Islands. I've been to Tenerife. I've been to Gran Canaria. I've been to Fuerteventura. The only one I haven't been to is La Palma. So I've maybe been to more of the Canary Islands than you have, even though you're from the Canary Islands. Maybe, just maybe. Creatures of Sonaria swimming weight. Fluid does not mean realistic. You do realize that. Just because they have very excessive tail movement doesn't make it better. It actually makes it worse. It just looks fake. There's a reason why Creatures of Sonaria and Extinction have completely different types of animations. We're based in realism and what makes sense and logic. They're based in fantasy. So they're allowed to do whatever. Gran Canaria is the one I visited first time. I visited in 2013, Gran Canaria, so 11 years ago. This is adult Rex. You will trust me. You will be able to see when it's elder Rex because it's fat as hell. Like, think about the most obese American you know, right? Again, obese American jokes. Think about the most obese American you can possibly find in your local Walmart. Multiply by three, and then you've got the elder Rex. Multiply by three, elder Rex. The most obese American you find in a local Walmart. Can't say Nicocado anymore, bro. Nicocado, he was like you could find people like him. Like there were at least three of him in every Walmart. So that was not that special. I cannot show you Elder Rex. It's not here. We haven't decided upon prismatic abominators looks yet. Pteranodon coming before a Quetzal. Pteranodon is not from the lowlands, so we're not sure. Somebody worth two Negacados. That's crazy, man. There will be more fish, but if you're starving a Sako, maybe it's a sign that you should switch to an easier dinosaur. Some dinosaurs have a skill requirement. Remember that. Rex will be in a role play when it has a skin, and it has animations. Right now we're working on Abominator's animations, so Rex in RP maybe around Halloween. Halloween will be the same as last year. Speaking of that, let me open up that. So we're doing Abby again. Hell yeah. And I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna make it painful. Zombie Acro is not returning. We have 5 new skins. Maybe a secret one on top of them. Just maybe. What can I say? Look at this. Ah, the Abby nightmares again. Oh, this place. This is where the Acro skin was. The nightmares are real. The nightmares are real. Fuck. I remember this place. Nobody knew that Acro was actually here before I made a few hints and was like, damn, guys, the secret Acro zombie skin is here. And then people slowly figured out how it was supposed to work. Because you can see if I select everything here. Oh wait, I actually made it so that they were unselectable. There's somewhere around here. Oh wait, I'm in easy mode right now. Maybe that's why. Kill parts. Black. What's this for? God. Oh, this is that part. Oh yeah, this is where the the trivia questions were. Let me open up the hard mode. It's better. I will make the obby again this year, of course, but I think I'll be better at making the obby this year because I have the experience from the last year. If you've lost your data, you should contact the moderators, and the moderators will be able to help you. Developers do not handle data loss requests. Oh yeah, we can see the. 26, 12, 18 or something. Brippo's original username Doruten. Sir Hawks. Dialuxus. Back when we only had one map. Gemstones were 671, I think. Florida. 6,250. Sophus and Cali. Jacko 2011. Let's go, we beat Derby! Let's go into the... Should I do this one again? Wouldn't this be funny if I do this one again? And it's random for each player. What if we made it random for each player? So you couldn't just say, yeah, you have to go into the left one. It would be random for each player. So you have to figure it out yourself, figure out the right one. Oh. I swear I'm gonna be so evil this time when I make the obby this year. I'm gonna be so evil. And then you just go through here, and then you got the Sharon Spino. Sharon Spino still looks so cool. Sound did a great job with that one. Play the old derby again. Why would you want to play the old derby? You're not getting any rewards from this one. Let's see where I spawn. Oh, I spawn up here. Oh, I fell down. See all the checkpoints. There is already all the scripting that I need, really. Let's see here. Anona. Oh yeah, there it is. The graveyard where you spawn. You can see here the hard mode. Oh, I gotta make a new decoration type thing as well for the new RB. Maybe I should just keep this decoration and be like, yep, that's it. I'll use some new ghost Pokemon probably though. Like there was this the old ghost Raki here. We need a better. Why is this tree? There's a floating tree. There's a ghost para as well. We have some nicer poses to use. It's time for ghosts. And I remember when the RB first released, right? So many people were falling down already here. Like how? How were people falling down so much? The obby was amazing, Noah. Stop trying to gaslight everyone. And then you went up here. Haha. I remember this part. Skin unlock checkpoint. It saves when you die, fall off the course. And then you had to go all the... Oh, I remember these ones. I remember these ones. Oh. There were so many people just stuck on them because one person would walk up and then it would start disappear, and then for the next guy, they was just not there. There's gonna be so many troll areas where I'm doing stuff again. You may as well prepare if you're participating in the Halloween event. There's gonna be some assets reused from this one. Here's the secret one. I'm gonna reuse some of these, but improved and more evil. But I'm gonna make a lot of new stuff as well, of course. And obby can never be fun, Lime. Obbies are meant to be torture. You know this. You should know this. This one was pretty tough as well. There was also that catapult I made over here. The catapult. I'm gonna use catapults again. Oh, the Tower of Hell. Yeah, I'm gonna make the new RB 10 times harder. Thank you for reminding me. 10 times harder at least. And then we were like, yo, congratulations on beating your RB. And then if you walked in here, you died. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun just trolling people with the new RB. Like, you're not gonna walk away from this alive. Yeah, we're not removing any data in the recode, so you don't have to worry about that. This one was pretty fun as well because so many people just didn't know what to do and just yeah, I'll just go straight, and then they touched this thing and fell down. Also, these ones pretty hard. This part was actually pretty difficult for most people. This was easy. This was easy. But yeah, the trivia. Recode progress. I mean, the only thing I can really show is some UI because it's not playable yet at all. Any of it. But let me see if I can open up some UI. Play at Monto. Oh wait, this is still in. Uh, uh, uh. Stop this from running. There are some Halloween skins over there in the distance you're not allowed to see, so I'm not going close to that. So I'm actually shutting this down so I don't accidentally show something I'm not supposed to. Alright, let's see if it loads in. We can look at some of the UI, maybe. Where are you now? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I have no clue if this even works, so let's try it. I think the Halloween skins are pretty good. I think there were some better ones last year though. Maybe. I haven't had much time to look at the new Halloween skins. The information boxes, I have no clue what went wrong there. So weird. But look at this. This is the new loading screen. You can see Pachycephalo running down here. And this is a video, by the way. I'm not sure if it's meant to have such a low bit rate, but yeah, we'll have a video playing in the background instead of the camera zooming around, because the camera zooming around creates a lot of lag. A lot of lag. So instead, we're of course doing this where it's a video playing in the background because the video is not going to create any lag at all. A lot of players complain that when they're joined into the game, they are immediately put to render in all sorts of stuff. And whenever the menu jumps around every 5 seconds to a new dinosaur, it creates tons of lag for some people. So you can see, yeah, this is still what we're working on. It takes a lot of time to do this. It's not just creating the UI. We have created most of the UI already, but you also need to script the UI. You have to script the front end and the back end, and the back end is what takes a lot of time because there's a lot of security involved. For example, when we're talking about purchasing dinosaurs is boring, but it has to be very secure. Det er sjovt. Det er kæle. Fancy. Crazy cats. Crazy cats. But yeah, you can see there's no longer any function here. So the dinosaur selection is not done. But Fuse is going to have something to show very soon. Fuse is going to have something to show in relation to characters, rendering, animations. So we'll do a stress test there to test the lag. So this is RP stuff. But yeah, there isn't much to show because it's not been scripted yet. It takes a while to do these things. Get a new mic. I'm just not shouting, and my microphone is right here. Is it better now, Goober? Goober hydrated? Is it better now? I'm conserving my voice. I'm not an entertainer, you know. I'm just chilling. I could make ASMR. Okay, let's do some more questions because we got 36 minutes and then I'm leaving. 36 minutes. So ask away, ask some questions about the game, lowlands, uplands, like what does T-Rex beat? How does T-Rex lose? Whatever, something related to that. How come this shows where the servers are, but Uplands does not? Hmm, strange. I cannot show you the elder model for Rex yet. Trike is being worked on right now. Lowlands have snow? Probably in some places. Otherwise, Alaskaensis would be kind of strange. Yeah, we're not removing any dinosaurs that you purchased, unless if it's refunded. Zombie aggro skin pack. We'll see. Maybe Zombie aggro will make a return. I have not seen Cream's Arbo skin concept art. Is Edmond playable for me here? I think it is, maybe. Yeah, Edmond is playable for me here. 3 adult cargoes to date down, Dread. Probably more like 4. Hi, Babson! Oh, hi, Babson. Hi. Mm. Hi, Babson. I cannot really see anything anymore. There's a Godzilla in front of my screen. But yeah, someone wanted me to spawn as Edmonto, so that's what I did. Will Sarko get a nerf? It's not currently planned to get a nerf, but we'll see. Grab mechanic for prey and babies. Yep, that is the plan. Arbos toxins. I have no idea. You should ask Bripo about that. I cannot say why Synopters was scrapped. That was Bripo's decision. Rex versus Trike is 30-70 and Anki is 50-50. I think it's hard putting numbers on it because it really just depends on the player. Rex's speed be around 25. I'm not sure. Will Lowlands be primarily wetland? There will be enough area for Dinosuchus to have some fun. Let me just say that much. What is your plan for Spino? The plan for Spino is to make it bigger, cooler, make it a proper card on the Source rival. That's the plan. Dinosaur hunting, that's coming later down the line, probably. Crit's ability, pick out your eyes. That's what he'll do. Pick out your eyes. Selfless kick up. Pick out your eyes, just like Pteranodon in the Gaming Beavers skits. The head turning for Edmund is so goofy. There we go. Much better. Hey, Perfling. Surfers. Burlo. Spino is probably not getting refunded in Archipelago. We're just making it stronger. Footsteps technically already do leave behind a scent. It's just scent is a very unused and unviable mechanic. My favorite pre-extinction content to watch. Recently, some of the videos I've been watching is George. Average George. His experience and kill challenges I have watched. I have also watched all of El Tamagogishi's videos. I have watched some of Paleovoid's recent videos, I think. Who else have I watched? Let me just search up pre-extinction YouTubers and see because I cannot remember all the names just from nothing. I watched all of Monkey Riot's pre-extinction videos. So yeah, Coflex also. Dino Destiny sometimes. I've seen a few of his videos. For the most part, I watch most pre-extinction videos to see what people think and know what to change. But of course, I'm not gonna watch videos with like 3 views or something because I don't have that much time. I'm gonna watch the most popular ones for the most part. How much armor will Anki get? A lot. A lot, a lot. Oh, Hmm. That was icky biggie. All right, let's see. Yeah, Riot is pretty fun. I think he's pretty chill. He's also didn't he Elder Dinosuchus or something? Riot definitely eldered something. I also watched Yellow Tone's video on eldering Dinosuchus as well. Yeah, Koflex is taking a long break due to school or something. I saw that as well. I don't watch many PvP YouTubers though. I'm not that interested in PvP. It's not about changing my mind, Skip. I'm not the one who banned you. I just repeated what I was told. I don't actually know much about the situation. It's not my job to look into it. I just say what I'm told. I have development things to focus on. I cannot dive into every single Extinction drama. I watched Tima's videos sometimes before, but Tima's videos are so boring as well because he doesn't do commentary. It's just boring. Commentary is so much better, which is probably why I like El Tamagishi and Average George videos more. Simply because there's someone talking. It's just boring having like a text on the screen. Bird Eye landing on dinosaurs, on sauropods especially, that would be pretty fun. I haven't spoken with Tima in some time. He's a bit too bigoted for me. He's a bit too crazy. Although I do miss having the a bit of a clown around in the Discord server to say goofy shit that we all can laugh about. But yeah, bird AI landing on trees and sauropods would be really cool. Perhaps we could also have the bird AI like be like those birds on rhinos. They clean out wounds, and then you would heal faster when there's a bird landed on you. That would be pretty cool. How will grab work? I think we'll make it so grabbing is always instant. So you don't need to do a minigame to grab, but to escape grab, there's a sort of minigame. So I can always grab someone, but I cannot guarantee that I will grab them for more than a second because the other person may be very good at leaving the grab situation. Yeah, you can expect the default Rex probably to look like the classic one, or rather, yeah, the classic actually. Scab, it's not up to me. I don't deal with drama. You need to talk with the moderators. Before, I used to deal with drama sometimes, but it's just so exhausting. Like, so I just take what the moderators tell me, make a quick assumption or two, and then just go with it. I don't have time to deep dive into anything. That's what the moderators are there for. Iggy, adult Iggy is planned to get a downsize, but then we want an elder Iggy. So we'll have adult Iggy and elder Iggy in the archipelago. Yes, I'm the owner of the game. I guess you can say. I usually call myself the lead developer. I don't like boasting about owning anything or whatever, so I just say lead developer. I think that's more professional as well. Skin breaking will work closely to what you have already mentioned, Luca. There's a threshold to break the skin of a dinosaur anywhere on the body, and you cannot bleed a dinosaur before the skin is broken. You can break bones before skin is broken, though. Skin breaking and bone breaking are separate. Bone breaking doesn't need the skin to be broken first, but you cannot bleed a dinosaur before the skin is broken. And you need a threshold of damage. For example, I have 20,000 HP right now. Let's say you then need 400 damage to break my skin. You cannot bleed me unless you do 400 damage, and you must first break the skin as well. Let's say my skin has HP of 1200. So you need to hit me 3 times with at least 400 damage before you can start bleeding me. And this will, of course, mean that you cannot do the current trick where Deinonychus runs up to a sleeping Sorposeidon and AFK kill it like crazy. That's not going to be happening here. These thresholds. The bone breaking system is largely going to be the same, but we're introducing bone groups. For example, the entire head is going to be a bone group. So if you break a bone in my head, it chooses a random bone in the head instead of, let's say, the jaw or whatever, because the jaw, it's very imprecise with actually hitting the jaw. So there's a chance every time you break a head group bone that it's either in my eyes, I may get it blinded, I may break my jaw, I may break my head, generally speaking, and then I, of course, get a concussion or whatever. May become blinded from a broken bone. Whereas tail is a lot more simple. It's still just a tail. It affects turning radius, balance. Legs are also simple. Slows down, makes you limp, etc. Makes your stamina drain much faster. Body is the same as before. You take damage while you're running because you have broken ribs. Like a broken rib is gonna carve into your guts and shit. And if you're then running around, this broken rib is gonna keep on piercing your guts. But yeah, so it's mostly the head that we're changing bone breaking for. Yeah, quits will have um a good chance because quits is not gonna break your jaw. Quits, I mean, it's a beak. It may be strong, but it's still a beak on a 300 kilo creature. It's not gonna break an entire head of a dinosaur. So we'll just make it so quits cannot attack at all the head or jaw. It can only attack the or break the eyes. So when it chooses the bone, it can only choose the eye bones, and thus quits will have this blinding ability. Quits will of course also have a live grabbing, just like Deinosuchus and the crocodiles, where it can grab something, fly up, and let it go, and then it falls down to get a fall damage. So when we're a lot of people when they're talking about how's grab gonna work, when are we getting grab, they're completely forgetting that pterosaurs are also gonna work with the grabbing. They're gonna grab something, fly up, drop it. Whereas the crocodiles, they will grab something, perhaps do a death roll, or try and grab it and pull it under the water to drown the prey. So there's a lot of different applications you can apply grabbing to. Which do you think will be more fun? Grabbing players as a crocodile or grabbing players and dropping them on the ground as a pterosaur? Which do you think is going to be more fun? I think dropping is going to be a lot of fun. Just grabbing a unsuspecting player and then dropping them like 1,000 feet or 300 meters up. I think it will be fun. Yeah, no matter what, someone is dying. Someone is dying no matter what. Yeah. Trampling, or we have some plans to change trampling a bit. But we'll dive into that later. I cannot recite it from the tip of my head. The pre-grinding quests were taking some inspiration from some other games, including Pokemon Go. Actually, there are some special quests you need to do to level up once you're high level. So once you're like low level or medium level, it's not gonna be that crazy hard. I mean, but then when you get to the high levels, you're gonna need to do some quests to get to even higher levels. And it's these higher levels that we need to introduce with the mastery levels TLC. We'll use the exact same system right now. We'll just have some extra improvements added on top of it. Mm, I cannot say I'm not a moderator. Personally, I don't really care, again, because I do not want to dive into drama really. I just get the baseline, the surface explanation, and then I move on. Otherwise, I do keep an eye on things, but like, I'm not going to be researching anything or checking up on anything otherwise. So you should talk with the moderators about that. Quits intimidation, yeah, it'll of course also have that. Bruh, the city patty, what's he doing? We show him how chunk I am here. Oh, there's someone that died under me. How did these guys die? There's a dead Jan and a dead Kano and a dead Maha. The Maha was just chilling right before here. What happened? The lag is crazy here. You see, this is what happens when there's a lot of players nearby. We want to fix this in the recut so it's not nearly as laggy because the meshes themselves are not actually that laggy. It's just the physics that are being calculated across all the players here that is creating all this lag, which we want to optimize with the recode. With this tank of a dinosaur just running into the forest. Edmond is so cool. I think it's gonna be fun being Edmond and fighting Rex in an Edmond herd. It's also gonna be funny how there's only one proper land apex in the Lowlands ecosystem. Like, are there gonna be enough Rexes to take down all the Edmonds, Ankies, and Triceratopses? Like, I'm not sure. What do you think? Are there gonna be enough Rex players to take down all those herbivores? I mean, these are tough herbivores. These are not easy herbivores either. So even to grow big as a Rex, you need to eat a lot of these herbivores. You see, like I feel like maybe only skilled players are gonna be Rex because all the unskilled players, the skill issue players, they're just not gonna be able to grow because they're too bad at the game. Yeah, there's gonna be a ton of Rexes, but how many of those Rexes are actually gonna be adult is my question. I think there's gonna be a lot of early growth stage Rexes that are just like, oh, I cannot find any food. Why are you not handing me any food on a silver platter? And then I'm like, damn, dude, this is a T-Rex. You gotta work for it, man. I'm so tired of people just relying on corpse spawns, the ones that the server spawns, the game spawns, instead of actually killing and hunting stuff. Like, you should hunt stuff to get food. You cannot just assume that the game is gonna provide you with food. You need to go out and hunt and play the game. And if you cannot sustain yourself, then maybe change to an easier dinosaur. Mm. Murphy, Murphy. Yeah, I saw a big dibble pack kill like two adult tabos. It was pretty funny. Damn, long way down. There's someone down there. Someone died. Look, someone fell down. This John. There's a dead John down there at the bottom. Bruh. It never ceases to amaze me how people just jump down these giant ass holes and then think, yeah, I'm gonna survive. I'm not gonna die. And then they complain, how did I die? I died to nothing. There are so many people who have no common sense in this game. It's crazy. Like, why do you jump down like 100 meters into this giant hole? And yeah, we'll probably make it so Quets can grab something a bit larger than what is realistic, just because it's more fun. Otherwise, Quets will only grab dinosaurs up to like maybe 100 kilos. That's boring. Like Quets grabbing a Utah Raptor, that would be pretty funny. Or like a Teen Rex grabbed by a Quets, that would be funny. Yeah, fall damage is gonna be pretty crazy. Oh, some of the dinosaurs are turning invisible. That Gigantoraptor was invisible, and my own body was briefly invisible right there. I have heard about this bug with Diplodocus, but like it just doesn't make. I haven't seen it at all in Uplands yet. Let's see what this does. Oh, it didn't do anything. Big cow. Look at this Gigantoraptor. He's invisible. Let's see what this does. Ooh, strong. 1300 damage. What will T-Rex special be? Oh, my legs just turned invisible. Okay, it's not a feature of ours, it seems, but then again, it's quite strange. Because usually I would just be able to zoom in and zoom out and they would reappear. And why does this only happen in the upland, in the mixed and the Jurassic servers? It doesn't happen in upland servers. But we'll find out what's going on here. That's weird. I'm missing my legs, but this Gigantoraptor has legs and nothing else. Can we just become a hybrid then? I get his legs, he gets my torso. Hey Kelly, en lille prut. All right, we've got 10 more minutes of live streaming. Ask away at Lowlands and Uplands, please, if you have any questions. There will be some changes for Dynamo Titan to accommodate the Lowlands ecosystem where it'll reside. Don't worry. If the moderators avoid the situation, then maybe they're all in agreement. Then there's nothing to be done. Oh, where did Sophos go? Sophos? Oh, can't even see anything when you're looking over there. Crazy. Sophos? Sophos? Well, no more cat cam, boys. No more cat cam. So I put my keyboard back. Oh yeah, I had idea. I have idea. Chief. God, there's so many people. I may just trample them. You want a dog and a cat in the future. Now I'm looking at a Maine Coon. It's just a cat. House cat. He doesn't have a special race or anything. He's just a cat. Oh, okay. The mesh spawned back when it became a ragdoll. That's strange. And my legs are back as well. Rex is like 20% taller than Tabo. Finishing Recode Archipelago on Lowlands. The plan is then Cenozoic or other type of ecosystems and other ventures. I prefer to stay within the animal genre though. Tracks default, I cannot say what it'll look like. Bripo has not finished the concept yet. Bripo has been on vacation for the past 2 weeks and one more week. Then she's back. So you can ask her then. But yeah, we want to do a Cenozoic ecosystem as well. And maybe like an Africa ecosystem and stuff like that. But that, of course, fits another game. That wouldn't be Extinction because Africa is not really. Think more like a wild savanna or whatever. Just with the same visual quality as PE. So think like post Extinction. Lowlands should release along with the Recode. They're releasing together. Horrors or process? I cannot say yet. I haven't actually looked much into the differences between process and horrors. We'll choose the one that looks coolest. Going to Steam is gonna take a long time still. Problem is we're kind of stuck in a loop right now. Like we make some money, we spend it on Roblox. We make some more money, we spend it on Roblox. Like we keep on saying, yeah, we'll do this and that, we'll do this and that, but we never really have enough money to do that. Like you don't realize how much it costs because if we start working on Steam right now, for example, the Roblox version would stop getting updates, and no updates meaning no money. And then all of a sudden we run out of money. So if we don't have a lot of money saved up, then the recode or moving to Steam is just going to be impossible. I'll just oof myself. Yeah, that's more fun. There will be no part two. That we will just gradually add features to the recode afterwards. Water camping, we have a feature designed to handle it. I did explain it before, I think. I'm getting tired. Utahraptor can probably take down, if you're a lot of Utahs, you can probably take down a subadult at Monto. If you're like 4 or 5 Utahraptors. Yeah, I did already check Lucan. It is similar to what I wanted. And then the difficulty would rise as it was a more dangerous grabber. Lowlands is not having any large sauropods. Potentially we could Alamosaurus, but what the hell would hunt Alamosaurus? Alamosaurus and Sauroposeidon were like the last sauropods before the extinction event. Alamosaurus is speculated to have come from South America and just migrated up to North America. And because it migrated up to North America, there were no natural predators for it. T Rex is not going to hunt Alamosaurus. Alamosaurus was just there doing stuff. Yeah, more extreme conditions are planned with the seasons. The seasons are planned for the recode as well. So winter, autumn, summer, spring, that type of stuff. Yeah, but I'm talking about the last sauropods in North America. Sauroposeidon and Allosaurus. Sauroposeidon was the last native sauropod to North America. And then it just died out. It never evolved further. And then Alamosaurus came, like, I think it was 20 million years after, and by the end of the Cretaceous, and then it just existed there. The biggest special attacks we want is like grabbing, stuff like that. Those types of tiers. Utyrannus is currently not planned to come to the game. Coolio is not working on the growth stages for Rex right now. He's working on the feathered Alaskaensis version. Remember, the feathered Alaskaensis version is planned to be Robux only. All right, we've hit 10 o'clock local time here in Denmark, so I'm done now. I'm way too tired to continue. So we had 75 minutes of questions and discussions. I think that was pretty good. If you have any more, you can go into the Discord server, go into our questions and answers channel, and I'm sure someone will reply to your questions, but definitely not me because I'm going off towards bed and watching television stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. And flex on the haters. Some people complained that I didn't do my usual flex in the pictures I showed from the US and from New Year. So yeah, I'll do that soon. I'll do that soon. I'll do that soon. But yeah, see y'all. Take care and happy Prioria. Happy happy Priorias. Happy Priorians. Yeah. Well, that was awkward.